What's up with y'all out there? BossMack in the atmosphere. Let me catch a good vibe for my peoples. Oh, kissing babies and shaking hands, man. Oh, I'm out here doing. Look, you hear me? What the? I got to do out here, making it black open, and you are now experiencing the world famous BossMack podcast. RNS, y'all. RNS. Oh, yes. Today is a beautiful day. I'm happy to be up in here doing this. Y'all niggas already know how I get down. Nothing but the good game when I come around. BossMack, topsoil, y'all got to love the sound. Whoa! Yes, indeed. Here to give you what you need with the speed. Real niggas always in the lead. We always in the lead, y'all. We always in the lead. What's up with y'all out there? What's up with y'all out there? The BossMacker is a super factor. What's happening, man? What's happening? What's happening, man? Top of the top, top of the top. I hope these words are reaching you in good spirits. You understand me? I hope you woke up next to a happy bitch this morning. And if you didn't wake up next to a happy bitch, I hope you at least woke up on some crisp, clean sheets. Happy bitches. I hope you woke up next to a real one. You know what I'm saying? And not a lame one. You know what I'm talking about? Cause it's sour niggas out there. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, I hope your bathroom is spick and span, extra clean, shower clean, no piss around the toilet. I hope when you went to your kitchen, your refrigerator was packed with food. I know they finna shut off EBT, but you understand me. I hope you got currency. Hey, I hope you got your coffee, your juice, whatever you need to get up to speed, to get out there and get your chili. I hope when you went to your car and pushed that button, your shit started right up, you understand me? Or if you turned the key on some old school shit, I hope it started up extra responsive. That, Cause ain't nothing like if the car don't start. You know what I'm talking about? I want the best for y'all out there, man. I want the best for y'all. I hope everything is good. God is great. You understand me? Be thankful for everything you have. Even if you got a sip of coffee this morning, be thankful for that. Be thankful for your health. Be thankful for everything, man, because it could be way motherfucking worse. You understand me? It could be way worse. And hit the like button for this game. I'm in here. You understand me? Shout out to the chat, though. Shout out to the chat. Hit the like button. Yell B DMV. You understand me? Red Jet Shell. What the hell? What the hell? Let's go. What's happening, man? I think I seen Joe Blast get the cash in here, man. I thought I saw Joe Blast get the cash. Yes, indeed. Activist Nash. Yes, and Bait. Sacramento State. You know what I'm talking about? Let's go. Who's that? Mr. Fair Choice. High rise, cool shit. Come on, man. Mr. Bogart in this motherfucker. J Rock Sia. Marquise Mitchner. Kinfolk ain't no motherfucking joke. Let's go. What's happening? Easy Main. Easy Main Live. Awesome Eats. Dime Prototype. DeMarco D. Oaks. I hope I got that right. Hit the like button for this game. Come on, man. I'm here for y'all, man. In the building. Here for my peoples, man. You know, this show is always brought to you by BossMack Streetwear. And this is an awesome new suit right here. I'm going to release. I ain't even put it up there yet. I'm going to release it today, though. This is look like some motherfucking straight camel. I don't even know if this is camouflage trees and shit. 100% cotton, man. This is expensive, man. I ain't gonna even lie. This is expensive, bro. This is expensive right here, bro. This is expensive right here. This is a $200 situation, man. Right here for the top and the bottom, man, for sure. You know what I'm saying? This is some 100% cotton joint. Extreme pulchritude, you know what I mean, man? Hey, bro, this is expensive, but this is some high quality, you know what I'm saying? You know, I really like this joint right here, man. Real special, man. Comfortable, man, like a motherfucker, man. 100% cotton. You know what I'm saying, man? You know, man, heavyweight materials ready for the fall. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? Loving this. Extreme pulchritude, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, B, you understand me? I appreciate that $10, man. Camo like a no limit soldier. This better than that no limit shit. I ain't gonna lie, man. I feel like it's better. I feel like it's better, man. I feel like it's better. Who won the battle? Who won the battle? Y'all let me know who won to y'all, man. I'm gonna tell you who I thought won. Y'all let me know who won. Who won to y'all? Who won that shit? You know what I'm saying? Who won that shit? Cash Money versus No Limit. Master P, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, get your BossMack Streetwear, man. We got a whole lot of shit up there, adding new stuff every day. You know, adding this today. You know what I'm saying? I got to go do a little photo shoot with this, man. He said no limit, hands down. No limit, no limit, no limit. Hit the like button. Everybody no limit. Ah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. Hit the like button. Yeah, go to BossMack Streetwear. Here's the one as rocked by one of the No Limit soldiers right here. The bitch relax, world famous as rocked by one of the No Limit soldiers. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah. I thought I saw C Murder out there. I don't know if I was tripping, man. I thought C Murder was still locked up. I thought I saw C Murder out there. I thought I saw C Murder out there, man. You know what I'm saying? I have a hard time understanding, you know. Anyway, get your BossMack streetwear. We put game on the shirt to make bitches want to flirt, man. For real, man. We put game on the shirt to make bitches want to flirt. Also, if you need some game because thou art struggling with dying bitch or bitches, holla at the BossMack topsoil. I got the reasonable rates. That's great. Some of y'all reached out to me this weekend, man. I'm going to holla back and schedule some time with you, man. I'm going to holla back and schedule some time with you. It was a hectic weekend right here, man. I ain't going to even lie, man. It was a lot going on. I'm going to holla at you. If you need some game, holla at the BossMack topsoil. I got the reasonable rates. That's great. Ain't no cookie cutter game, man. When you win, I win. When you win, I win. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, always remember, man, you can't share your bitch problems with everybody. You know what I'm talking about? You can't share your bitch problems with everybody because some niggas is happy for you to have your bitch problems, and it's shocking when you find out it's your close homie that's really want to see your pimp world crumble. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? Because he's secretly covered in your bitch or your side bitch. You know what I'm talking about? And you know what I'm saying? Holla at the BossMack topsoil, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know, sometimes, you know, you be hearing niggas be like, well, I want to know if my homie is treacherous. You know what I'm saying? But then again, you could always operate from a position of, I ain't going to even give my homie an opportunity to be treacherous. You know what I'm saying? Because I like him in his capacity, and if you just recognize what a nigga is good for, this nigga is good for this right here. He's a good dude. You don't need to share your bitch problems with him. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to put your bitches in front of him like that because he can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? You got to know what your people's limitations are. Some niggas just can't handle bitches. You know what I'm saying? So you want to minimize the exposure to your bitches. You dig me? Anyway, holla at the BossMack topsoil if you need some game. All right. Niggas in the nose. Niggas in the nose. Niggas in the nose. Cash Money versus No Limit. Master P, man. Master P lost he had lost 15 pounds jogging. Master P was up there jogging. I give him some credit, man. Them niggas was out of shape, but Master P was up there. La 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 la. La 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 la. Master P ran off 15 pounds, man. You know what I'm talking about? Master P had all they shooters. They had Snoop up there with them. Snoop was up there with them, man. They came ready. You could tell that No Limit had more unity because, you know, that first Cash Money song, Juvie came out, he by himself. Juvenile by himself doing some shit. I don't never remember that song. Master P and them came out there running deep. They came out there running. Master P came out there, nigga, the nigga jogging, nigga. What, man? We ready? We ready? Oh, we ready? Master P, that wasn't fucking around, man. That nigga maintained. He maintained the jaw. He's like, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm gonna say this, but shout out Thad. Thad, I appreciate you sending me the link for that verses, man. Thad had my back, man. Thad had my back. Shout out Thad. He shot me that link. I was mad. Man, that nigga Master P jogged off 15 pounds. He ran off 15 pounds. Man, he dashing this motherfucker. Master P ran off 15 pounds. I'm gonna tell you, man, Lil Wayne is a weirdo, man. Lil Wayne is so weird for not participating, man. Lil Wayne was a weirdo. Why wasn't Lil Wayne out there for that? Why wasn't he out there for that? So weird. So weird. So weird. Weird. You know, did Juvenile do huh? Did he do huh? I don't even remember him doing huh. It seemed like the best cut was BG when BG did Cash Money as an Army, but he had a Navy, and if you ever play Hate Me, that shit ain't gravy. Cash Money as an Army, better yet a Navy. BG, I thought BG did the best for Cash Money. I ain't gonna even lie, man. It looked like Juvenile had on the Beijing beard, man. I don't know, man. Cash Money looked like they didn't have no unity. It seemed like they didn't have no unity, like No Limit. Turk should have been there though. Yeah. Man, that was weird not having Turk there. And then not having Turk there. Birdman is a weirdo, bro. I started to name this show Birdman is a weirdo. Because Birdman is a weirdo. Birdman and turned into a weirdo, bro. Birdman, you a weirdo. He's a weirdo. He's a weirdo. Weird. Cash Money, man, I don't know, man. They look, a bitch called me during the show. And said, you see Manny Fresh? Manny Fresh looks sick. He looked like he about to die. Manny Fresh looked like he about to die. Oh my God. Niggas look unhealthy. Niggas ain't aging well, man. Too much drugs, food, bitches. Birdman is a weirdo, man. Birdman, to go out his way to do a weird rant at the end of the show. I'm gonna play it. Weird rant. Then shit on Turk. Go out his way to shit on Turk. And then kiss NBA YoungBoy ass. What NBA YoungBoy got to do with the Cash Money, the old nigga? What do NBA YoungBoy have to do with the old nigga battle? What does NBA young boy have to do with the old nigga battle? Why you gotta scream out pledge allegiance to NBA young boy? Pledge allegiance, NBA young boy. I don't give a fuck. Weirdo. Go out his way to shit on his man. No unity. Weirdo. Birdman looked like a motherfucker that just engaged in all hedonistic fulfillment and consumption of food, unhealthy. He looked like unhealthy. He looked like an unhealthy human that engaged in all forms of hedonism, gluttony, unhealthy, want to still be relevant, weird. You come up with the niggas. You came up with the niggas. You stuck with them niggas. High cool shit, yeah. Celebrate your wins. YB is the only thing he has left. Man, that shit was weird, bro. How you gonna just shit on Turk and then just... We know you with NBA young boy. Everybody saw you out there. We know you with NBA young boy. I don't know, man. That was weird to me, man. That was weird to me. I don't give a fuck. That was weird to me. That was weird shit. You know what I'm saying? That was weird shit. I don't know if YNs was watching that. I think all old motherfuckers was watching that. I don't know if YNs was watching that. So I don't understand shouting out NBA young boy, man. I just don't, man. You know. Weird, man. And then here's some more weird shit. Let's look at this weird shit right here. Tony Braxton. I thought Tony Braxton was in his pocket for some M's. Now look at this bitch.
Yeah, she like that.
Okay,
You
so
like that?
So
About
Swiss
that.
had, wait a minute, so Swiss had told him.
Swiss
he was
say,
like he was.
Tony Braxton looked like she like a straight batch. She looked like, why is this bitch talking to me? And nigga, where my money at? Nigga, you supposed to send some money over here, nigga. Fuck your battle. She looked like fuck that cash money shit you do. Fuck that shit. Where's my motherfucking money, nigga? You supposed to send some money over here, nigga.
It's like outside of the United States. It
man,
was
she
like
look
in the
good.
world. It was the
Look at that
biggest
bitch.
versus ever.
She look. Look at that
So
bitch.
heavy.
Shit.
The Lord
she's
love you so
pretty.
much.
Look at this look.
Kissing her ass.
No, the Lord love you a lot.
Y'all know. For to give me that,
Right.
Kissing her ass.
baby, I was trying to go crazy. I wanted to
No,
call
the
him.
nigga, Tony, the nigga was the #1 trending topic. I tried to tell him, I show him. He don't know what that is. I'm like,
I don't know that.
bro, you the #1 trending
at that
topic
bitch.
in the world. Well, bitch, come on, Tony Braxton, bitch.
Look at her. She thinks
She
she's
look
too good. Fan talk TV. Stop. Stop.
You
Stop.
got to, you
Stop
got to.
acting like you all that, baby. Because you
Don't
is
say
all
that because she is all
No,
that.
she is all
Look at
that.
that big old beautiful house you done bought my sister.
She all that. She all that. You all that.
Look at that rich background on the background.
Yeah, she like that.
Thank you.
You
Okay,
like
so
that?
So
About
Swiss
that.
had, wait a minute, so Swiss had told him.
Swiss
he
say-
was like he was like outside of the United States. He was
she
like
look
in the
good.
world. It was the biggest versus ever. So heavy.
Shitty
Lord
ass
love
bitch.
you so much.
Look at this look. Look at
That's your
this
wife.
look.
Look at
Kissing her
The
ass.
Lord love you a lot.
Y'all know. For to
Look.
give me that,
And
Then she just taxed this nigga 160 M's.
You dig what I'm saying?
That?
Hey,
Give me some of that. Give me some of that.
TV, stop playing. You look too good. You gonna get somebody killed.
But she at home. Bro, you gotta chill. She at home.
She at home. That's a fact.
That's
Look
not
how cute she
who's
look.
sitting at home looking like Tony Braxton? But
Look how
Tony
cute she
Braxton,
look.
nigga.
Lord.
They give you this?
Sucker ass nigga, man. She kind of sick, so she probably can't be out like that. Tomorrow's clout chasing like motherfucker. She kind of sick. I didn't know she was sick. Hit the like button for this gang. I ain't know that was tomorrow. I thought that was just a regular bitch. I didn't know that. I don't know, man. Was this necessary right here?
When I met Blood, you know, I
When I
was
met
trying to do
Blood.
something different in the game.
When I met
I had started
Blood,
this shit young. I was a young man trying to get some money and not be in the streets. And I met BG, I met Wayne, I met Juvie, I met Turk. Shout out to Turk, you little bitch. You ain't here, but fuck you. We gon' fuck with you and we won't fuck with you. You heard me?
Don't go off script, nigga.
Hey, we gonna fuck with that bitch when we won't fuck with her. But that's another movie. But ain't no, you know, Cash Money. When one nigga died, I ain't gonna say died, cause we lost a lot of soldiers. But Cash Money ain't built on. You leave, you can't. We gonna still multiply.
Let's go.
Cash Money ain't gonna never die. As long as I'm alive, hold on, Fresh. Wait, Fresh. Long as I'm alive, Cash Money ain't gonna never die. Shout out to my nigga NBA Young Boy, NBA Rich Gang. Fuck who don't like it.
All right.
We with all the bullshit. If you ain't with us, fuck you, nigga.
P, where you at, bruh?
Like when I met Blood, you know, I just was trying to do something different, and they
hit the like button for this guy. Shout out Tony Braxton there. She got lupus, man. I didn't even know that, man. Borbalism in this motherfucker, man. Yeah, tomorrow was lit. She was lit. She was lit. I thought that was a bitch trying to get that Birdman low key right there. I didn't even know. Hit the like button for this guy. Now, what I want to know right here, man. But anyway, man, shout out No Limit, man. I thought No Limit did their thing. I thought No Limit did their thing. Shout out No Limit. You know what I'm saying? When Body came on, man, I felt the spirit. I felt the spirit. I felt the spirit. Cash Money didn't give me no spirit like when Body came on. When Body came on, I started running like Master P. You body? I'm body. You body? I'm body. I represent. Come on, man. I start running in place like Master P, nigga. When Body came on, I started running in place. You body? You body. You body. I'm body. I represent for the third one. Keller Project, we got our own thing. It's a small hood, but it's all good. Come on, man. And then Mia X. I was happy to see Mia X and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was happy to see Mia act. I was happy to see Mia act. Yeah, know what I'm saying? I was enjoying that, man. Cash Money, in order to win, they needed Lil Wayne. I don't know. They needed Lil Wayne. Who is that? Infinite Minded One. I'm originally from the boot, and calling Turk a bitch wasn't a diss. It was a strange endearment. I kind of felt like that. Yeah, I kind of felt that on the second listen. I kind of felt that, but I still think, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Where was Lil Wayne at? Where was Lil Wayne at? He should have came out with a treadmill after the verses. He said it's a bottom thing. That sounds kind of weird right there saying that shit, bro. I get it though. Niggas be calling each other bitches. I don't like when niggas call niggas bitches, you know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. They should have found a way to have everybody out there, man. I don't know if it was a money thing. It's so weird to see a nigga up there with 50 diamond chains on, but then niggas can't all be on stage because it's a money issue. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Then niggas shout out NBA Youngboy, like, Yeah, that's just how they talk. Ex-wife and family, all from the NO. Yeah, I guess so, man. I guess so, man. Hit the like button. Universally calling a man as a bitch is disrespect, but in that region they do that. I done heard some niggas out here do that. I don't agree with that shit. I don't agree with that shit. Yes, it's Louisiana. Most of us cousins and shit not like that out here where you have friends and homies. See, I don't like that. I know it's some niggas out here to do that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that shit, man. I don't like that. I don't like it, bro. But, hey, man, they lost. They lost because they didn't have Wayne. They needed Wayne. You know what I'm saying? They needed Wayne. And for them to be, and if it was a money thing, and if it was a money issue, for you to go up there with all them damn diamond chains on, it's just so weird, man. Niggas like, it's a money issue, nigga. Make it happen for the culture. This gonna happen one time. This shit like a funeral. That versus shit was like, that's like a funeral or a wedding or or baby shower or you know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen one time. This is gonna happen one time. So you need to make sure it go right. You need to make sure your people there. You need to make sure everybody there, everybody participating. It's gonna happen one time. You know what I'm saying? Wayne Wayne don't fuck with Birdman like that anymore. No, I can see why though. Like, he over there kissing NBA YoungBoy ass. Over there kissing NBA YoungBoy ass. You know what I'm saying? That shit weird, man. That shit weird, man. That shit was weird. That's why they lost. No Limit had more unity. No Limit got Snoop out there. And Snoop wasn't even as much of No Limit as Wayne was Cash Money. You know what I'm saying? A sacerdotal function. I like that word right there, sacerdotal. Sacerdotal function. Okay, I like that. I like that. Okay. And you know what? And that leads me to a word of the day today. A word of today. The word of the day. I got a word of the day for y'all motherfuckers. You dig me? The word of the day is abstemious. Abstemious. A lot of niggas on that stage need to be abstemious. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that was on that stage, especially Manny Fresh. He need to be abstemious. You understand me? Hit the like button for this game. I need an abstemious bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Bro said, I'm kind of glad I missed it. Mystical, if they had Mystical, it would have been a complete slaughter. You know what? Mystical, shout out to the word of the day, abstemious. Abstemious. Use it in a sentence and write it down 7 times. If you write it down 7 times, you use it in a part of speech. You identify the part of speech. You write it down 7 times, identify the part of speech. Use it in a sentence. Write out the definition. And you'll have it. Hit the like button for this game. I remember I seen Mystical. I remember I went to a show. I think it was a Far Side show. I think it was a show at Far. Was it a show at Far Side? No, what was it? Far Side? Who was that? I can't remember who was with him that night. I seen Mystical after he got out of prison the first time. And Mystical show was lit. That nigga energy was, that nigga had a high level of power. That nigga live show power was incredible, man. That nigga was yelling. All that shit was coming through like a motherfucker. Mystical was up there on some mystical shit. He was really mystical. Mystical was rocking some shit, bro. That nigga live show was incredible. He crushed whoever it was I went to see. I can't remember who I went to see. It might have been Cypress Hill. And it's hard to crush Cypress Hill. It's hard to crush Cypress Hill. The Unpredictable No Limit album had high energy. Abstemious. Got it. Okay, yeah. Red Jet Shell. He said abstain is the root word. For sure. I just like the way abstemious sound, though. You feel me? Yeah. He couldn't stop taking pussy, though. He had a problem. Yeah, that was weird, though. That was weird. That's weird. That lets you know, man, I guess his sexual appetite was linked with the way he rapped. You know what I'm saying? His sexual appetite was linked with the way he rapped. You know what I'm saying? It's a trip how some niggas' creative process is linked with sexual deviancy like that. You know what I mean? That shit weird. That's a weird weakness to have like that. Taking pussy. Have a taking pussy weakness. That is, you know what I'm saying? That lustful demon in you. That lustful demon within will destroy your kingdom. Even if you become a great king, it'll destroy your kingdom. Like Solomon, it'll destroy your kingdom. And then it'll prevent you from becoming a king if you ain't made it there yet. Hit the like button for this game. Couldn't stop taking pussy. Very weak, very sad, very sad, very sad. Couldn't stop taking pussy. I don't even know how to tell niggas to stop doing that. Cause niggas be possessed. Some niggas, man, it's fascinating to me, man. That's why I like to see how niggas act around bitches. When you have niggas in a room with bad bitches around, I love to observe niggas and see how they start acting, you know what I'm saying? And see how niggas change and become a different nigga, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's very valuable intel to just observe niggas and be like, oh, look at how this nigga acting. He's turning into a different motherfucker around these bitches. A whole lot of bad bitches in the room. Start seeing niggas become niggas start seeing jealousy inflame in the niggas as the bitches give deference to certain niggas, you know. Maybe this nigga over here have the ability to make bitches happy. Bitches is laughing and shit, and then this nigga just these other niggas over here start looking like they want to kill him because the bitches is gravitating to him because his personality is so electric. I'll be like, look at these niggas over here hating this shit because they don't know how to make bitches happy like that. Look at that shit. Now that niggas want to kill the homie because he making the bitches happy and shit. He's in jail for multiple Grape cases. He did a bid early before it got out and did it again. I know Technobility. I know. I went and seen him. I went and seen Mystical do a show after he got out of prison. He had a bald head. I was like, I remember I was wondering, I was like, is Mystical still Mystical with a bald head? And that nigga was still Mystical like a motherfucker. Come on, man. Nobody gonna say it. Birdman used pussy to cover up his love for booty. That's a possibility. You know, that's a possibility. Him kissing Wayne, that shit, niggas gave him a pass for that. Niggas gave him a pass for that. If niggas did that out here, you wouldn't get no pass for that. You would never get a pass for that if you did that out here. The homies would never give you a pass for that. You kissed a nigga in the mouth? What? Blood weird. Blood gay. I mean, yeah. Niggas would be talking bad about you. Niggas are not giving you no pass. They're gonna be like, blood is gay. And niggas gonna always remember you did that. Niggas gonna be like, you did that, nigga. We saw you do that. Hit the like button for this gang. You would have to admit that you was on that type of timing. My nigga. Oh, man. Shout out to my homies, man. Some of my homies be having some Instagram pages where they post nothing but violence, man. I be wondering what kind of niggas be. Niggas just be posting nothing but violence and killing. I be like, man, what the fuck? All you do is post violence. Niggas getting beat, shot, unalive. Man, what is your mind state, man? Damn. Hit the like button for this game. I thought Ray J had booty goons too out there in the West. I don't know about that, man. I don't know. Ray J is weird, though. Ray J is a little bit weird, too. I ain't heard nothing like that about Ray J, though, man. To keep it tall. I ain't really heard, you know. What I heard about Ray J? I heard Ray J, what I heard about Ray J is I remember when Brandy first came out. And Brandy is from this hood in Carson, kind of Carson-Compton border called Centerview, Piru, Centerview. And Brandy was from that neighborhood. And Brandy was like a regular bitch. Brandy was like a regular, regular kind of little cute bitch. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my homegirl Monique that grew up with her and shit. Monique was like one of my first models. I think I got like a little video with her modeling some of my first BossMack streetwear. Shout out Monique. Bernard's Daughter is the name of that video. Bernard's Daughter. If you put BossMack, Bernard's Daughter. And Bernard came on my show. BT, Bernard Tolliver, came on my show. I interviewed him on my show. But anyway, she was homegirls with Brandy, and Brandy came up in that hood. So Ray J was a little nigga in that hood. So Ray J really from a blood neighborhood, but he never participated in the activities. He was doing the homies. He was doing what the homies call safe blood. He was doing safe blood. You know what I'm saying? He you know, and this is him right here. This is him. You know, right now. You know. And this him. I don't want to play the music, cause you know. He feeling it. He feeling it. He feeling it. But I ain't never heard no gay shit, cause you know, I know he wanted to get in the shower with Kai Sinai, but I thought he was just trolling some shit. I ain't never really I ain't never really heard no gay shit. But, you know, when he wanted to get in the shower with Kai Sinai, I thought, you know, niggas be playing with that gay shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, on some trolling shit. I don't know, man. He could be, though. Maybe he is, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't think so, though. Ray J do have booty goons. He part of that world. Yasin Bey say he is. I ain't never. I don't know, man. I gotta check I gotta talk to some of the homies and see what they say, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. It could be that I just ain't heard about it. Cause you know, I ain't in the loop like that. But you know, I thought Ray J was getting a lot of pussy though. I thought he was having some bitches, you know what I'm saying? You know, I thought he was having bitches, you know. I know he was fucking I know Ray J was fucking Whitney Houston for a minute. I think he was fucking Whitney Houston. Hit the like button, BossMack. What's the reason behind the industry wanting the manhood of rappers or men in the public light? Birdman, kissing Wayne. What's the reason? You know, I feel like, see, when you okay, I'm gonna go back to this book. I always got to go back to this book, the Marquise de Sade, Juliet and Justine. These two books, Marquise de Sade. When you read that book, you will see the depravity, right? Sexual deviancy, depravity, and you know, when you know, men are like men, you know, take some ass. It's like a power thing, you know, especially taking the ass of somebody who don't give up ass, like a man that's straight and whatnot, and then they are able to just force some ass out of you. You know what I'm saying? It's like some type of power thing, man. It's like you've taken away it's some kind of spiritual, from what I gather, it's some type of spiritual flex. Like when you take away a motherfucker's power, you know what I'm saying? You know, by fucking them in the ass, they fuck them in the ass and take away their power. You know what I'm saying? It's some type of spiritual power. There's something in manhood being taken away from a man. It's something in that. Since man is next to God. I feel like since man is next to God, there's something about that, you know, against your will, forcing you, you having a compromise, you willing to compromise, you know, for wealth and power, to give away a spiritual edge that you have, because you giving away, because when that happens to you, you have given away a spiritual edge that you have, and and I feel like you are under the individual that took the ass from you. Once that happens, some type of way, you under that person. You know what I mean? And I just feel like it's something in that. And you know, man, I hate to be. I'm not going against the LGBTQ community. I'm not going against it, but I'm willing to debate motherfuckers on this. Some of the most malevolent individuals, the most ruthless and malevolent individuals that I have encountered in my life have been homosexual. There have been some homosexuals that was utterly ruthless individuals, man. The homosexuals and lesbians, there was ruthless individuals, man. I mean, when you look at these motherfuckers, you see Satan riding on their back. You know what I'm saying? They is in unison with Satan, with the shit that they look at it. And Ray J got on the Satan hat. You know what I'm saying? Ray J got on the Satan hat while I'm saying it. Niggas be the most ruthless motherfuckers I've seen have been LGBTQ motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, man, I feel like it's some type of power leverage. Like they gain power by taking your ass from you. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like how Lil Baby was at that all white party and then the white dude was hugging him. I forgot the name of that all white party. Who we having them all white party? What's his name? All white party. All white. Who? Michael Rubin. Yeah. Michael Rubin. I don't want no problems, but like a motherfucker like Michael Rubin, you know, he got a motherfucker like Baby there at the all white party. Yeah. He got a motherfucker like Baby at the party. Now, Baby's supposed to be tough gangster, killer, having niggas chipped, all that, tough ass niggas from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, Michael Rubin hugging him from behind. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like it's a power thing. Like Michael Rubin showing that I have power over y'all toughest nigga. I could take his ass. You know what I'm saying? Over this y'all toughest nigga. And what is that saying? What is that saying? What is that saying on a high level? What is that saying? If I could take, y'all think this is y'all toughest dude. This is one of y'all toughest gangster dudes. I'm hugging him from behind, and he's smiling. You know what I'm saying? You know, what is that communicating to the culture as a whole? You know what I'm saying? You know, what is that communicating? And then the other tough dude, the other tough buff dude who say dude grabbed his balls in the party. You know what I'm saying? And now he gonna sue him. Dude grabbed his balls in the party. I forgot dude's name. The big buff dude, tough looking dude. somebody grabbed his balls in the party. And he did not have he could not fire on him. Like if that would have been a nigga, he would have fired on him. Right? But he was scared. He was scared to fire on him. Terry Crews, right. Terry Crews. Dude grabbed his nuts. Grabbed his nuts in the party. And he was scared to fire on him. He was scared to fire on him. So what is that saying? To me, that's he molested him. He molested him. Him filing a lawsuit against him for it is like some bitch made shit. So even though Terry Crews is big and buff and look like he'll rip your head off, you still feel like he a bitch because he didn't fire on old boy. You know what I'm saying? He would have fired on a nigga. He would have fired on a nigga for doing that. In front of his wife. Take nobility. In front of his wife. Imagine that. Imagine that. And then every time you get into an argument with your bitch, she remind you, you let a motherfucker grab your balls, nigga. You let another man grab your balls, nigga. You want to be arguing with me, nigga? You sound like a bitch, nigga. You ain't even let, you know, the bitches I know, I never let you forget. The bitches that I know, they'll never let you. You might as well, nigga. If you did that in front of the bitches I know, they wouldn't even fuck with you no more. They couldn't even. They would never let you live that down. A nigga grabbed your nuts and you didn't fire on him, and you want to get mad at me, nigga? Nigga, you a whole bitch out here, nigga. A bitch done be to talk to you and firing on her. You done end up firing on the bitch and catching the case. See what I'm saying? And then she would have sued you, shit. Hit the like button for this guy. Boxing Plug Dave in this motherfucker. Is Boxing Plug Dave in this motherfucker? Yeah, the Boxing Plug Dave. She told him not to do anything. I think if Terry Crews did fire on him, Michael would have him erased, like with the hitman. Yeah. Once you screw up with a bitch, you have to start out with a new one. To look at you with a clean slate, fact. But you can't start out with a clean slate with a bitch you married to because she gonna take some of your bread. You're gonna be stripped down. I don't know, man. Some things is worth dying for, man. You know what I'm saying? Some things is worth dying for, man. Some things is worth dying for. Something. Shout out Red Jet Shell. Some things is worth dying for, man. I don't know, man. Some things is worth dying for. Niggas crash out. I know homies that crash out for more ignorant shit. I know homies that crash out for the ignorant shit. You know what I'm saying? So some shit like that, niggas would die. Nigga be like, I'm willing to die for that. Fuck it. I'm willing to die for that. I'm finna take his head off in here, man. He gonna remember never to grab a nigga balls. I appreciate that $5, Red Jet Shell. What the hell? Yeah, man. Shoot the high quality joints, Red Jet Shell. Shoot the high quality joints, man. High as you can get the file size through here, man, because Don't have no artifacts in them pictures. Terrence Howard spoke up on the topic. Yeah, see, Terrence Howard, he hey man, he can't even play certain roles. He said, I can't play he was like, I can't play the Marvin Gaye. I can't do the Marvin Gaye story because Marvin did some questionable shit in there. I can't do no gay acting. Shout out Terrence Howard. I can't do no gay acting. Shout out Tupac for that too. Tupac was like, nigga, I can't do no sucker acting because that's gonna be taken as real. Like, that's really me. Fuck that. Only gangster shit. Oh man. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hit the like button for this game. Gotta stand for something. Too much sitting down. I feel you, man. Yeah, man. Hey, man. It might be worth it to crash out. Fuck what your wife say. Your wife wants you to keep your money. Nah, this motherfucker grabbed my balls. Let me knock him out in this party. Bang! What happened? Hey, he fell on my balls. So, I just let it be known, hey, if he sent killers for me, y'all know what happened, man. I just wasn't accepting it. And if I don't get no more jobs, y'all know what happened. I just wasn't accepting it. He fell on my balls. I put him to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Right here in this party in front of y'all. He shouldn't have did it. He shouldn't have did it. You know what I'm saying? So if he sent killers for me, y'all know what happened. Y'all know what happened. He fell on my balls. He got put to sleep. It's over. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get no more jobs now. Cause you know how I go out here. You know how I go out here. I'm not gonna get no more jobs now. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no fair and square and shit. Shit like this happen where he wanna disrespect me and fill on my balls. So, force my hand, you know what I'm saying? If one of my homies spit on me, I would knock him out. You know what I'm saying? So him filling on my balls is like him spitting on me. So I had to knock him out. It's probably gonna fuck up my career. You know what I'm saying? Probably gonna have to go, it's probably gonna cost me my wife. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm gonna fuck around and be working at UPS around this motherfucker. I might not even be able to work at UPS because he probably pressed charge on me for firing on him, even though he grabbed my balls. I had to fire on him. You know what I'm saying? And then, all his friends in here swear that I just fired on him for no reason. So I ended up getting a case and shit, you know what I'm saying? But hey, man, hey, God knows I didn't accept it. He disrespected me, and I had to fire on him. He gonna think twice about who next time he gonna think twice about just grabbing the motherfucker balls. He gonna have to get some authorization first. You know what I'm saying? Next time he should get authorization. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I had to fire on him. Yeah. Hit the like button. I would have to do my demo right there, crashing out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. And I ain't gonna lie, man. See, another thing, too, man, is being in them environments, man. I'm not even, I can't even hang out in them environments. If it's like, hey, BossMack, you should go to this party. It's gonna help your career. You need to hobnob in there. Hobnob. Listen how that sounds. You need to do some politicking in there. And I go in there and it's too much LGBTQ in there, I'm never going to another one like that. I'm not going to no more like that. I'm not going to no more. I'm not interacting with no entitled LGBTQ motherfuckers talking to me with authority and shit. Where I feel like some shit like that could happen. You know what I'm saying? And force a nigga hand. You know? Because them motherfuckers say reckless shit. You know, they say, imagine he grabbed his balls. He said reckless shit before he got to grab balls level. He was saying reckless shit. So I can't even tolerate reckless talking. I can't even tolerate reckless gay talking. I can't tolerate it. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be saying clever shit. Them dudes be evil, bro. I know some evil ass motherfucking homosexuals, bro. I know some evil. I done been around some evil homosexuals, man. I remember I was fucking with, what's that bitch name? Mariah Lynn. I remember I was fucking around with Mariah Lynn. I had, she had came out here and I gave her some clothes. My homie, one of my peoples had booked her for some shit out here. And so I was with my peoples and, I gave her some shit. And she came on the podcast before. Mariah Lynn Balls. Mariah Lynn. And all she had was, she was around gay motherfuckers. She had like just straight gay motherfuckers around her, right? Man, them gay dudes, there was one dude, it was weird. It was some weird shit going on. It was like, it was a rapper dude around her. Look at this. It was a rapper dude around her that was completely gay, right? But when you see this nigga, when you seen this nigga rap, when you seen this nigga, if you seen this nigga perform, if you seen his video, you would think he was a regular dude with bitches. And he was like completely super gay. With a man, right? And his man was this gay dude. Dude was just complete. Dude was Satan. Dude was Satan. He was highly paid Satan. I was like, nigga, this motherfucker is Satan. I was like, man, y'all motherfuckers, I did a podcast with Mariah and I was like, man, I gotta get away from y'all motherfuckers. Y'all motherfuckers is evil. I can't be around y'all motherfuckers, man. Hell nah. Motherfuckers was evil, bro. This was one of the most, I was like, you's an evil ass motherfucker, man. Evil. Man, Mariah Lynn had some evil motherfuckers around her, man. Hit the like button. That's that P Valley nonsense. Demetrius Rousseau. That shit was crazy, man. And the gay dude and the demonic gay dude was sponsoring his man's rap career, bro. You seen this nigga rap? You seen this nigga video? You would swear this was a regular nigga with bitches. I was like, wow, this nigga is really wow. This nigga is out here fooling bitches. This nigga is out here. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, man. I mean, man. This motherfucker, man, I can't even describe how satanic this motherfucker was, man. I just, bro, like, I was like, man, I can't believe this motherfucker right here, man. This motherfucker is, wow. I'm like, Mariah Lynn, bitch, you was an evil ass little bitch, bro. Evil, man. That shit crazy, bro. That shit was crazy, man. That shit was crazy. That shit. Oh shit! Uncle Murder is a character on the P Valley show, just like what you are describing. He play a gay motherfucker? I can't even do that. I can't take no gay role, man. Fuck it. I can't be an actor. If I gotta play something gay on the screen, man, or fake gay, hell no. I can't be I can't be an actor. I can't be an actor. I can't be an actor, man. I can't be an actor. I can't be an actor, man. They souls will be destroyed if they don't change their way. Hey, man, these motherfuckers, I don't think they could change, man. These motherfuckers, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. This motherfucker. Matter of fact, this is the cold part of the game. The satanic gay motherfucker. See, that's how it was working. Okay, now I remember the structure of why this was happening. Okay, y'all check this out. All right. Mariah Lynn was out here for the what's that shit Amber Rose used to have, the whole festival. She used to have some type of whole festival, some type of march, some type of shit she used to have. I can't remember what they call that shit. She don't have it no more. What the fuck she used to call that shit? Amber Rose had some shit. She had 21 Savage out there when 21 Savage was she had 21 Savage holding up a sign talking about I'm a hoe too, some shit. Man, I forgot what the hell that is. What is it? Slut walk. Yeah, the slut walk. Okay. Mariah Lynn was out here for the slut walk, right? And she did my podcast right after the slut walk, right? So I went out there with Mariah Lynn to the slut walk, right? I'm out here observing this shit. And since Mariah Lynn, okay, now, this is the way it was working. Now, Mariah Lynn got booked to perform at the slut walk, right? So I was out there with her at the slut walk, and she was doing my podcast right after the slut walk. I did the podcast in her hotel room, right? Now, since Mariah Lynn is on Love and Hip Hop at the time, all these bitches be kissing Mona Scott ass. The bitch that be doing Love and Hip Hop. All these bitches be kissing Mona Scott ass so they could be on Love and Hip Hop every season, right? So Mariah Lynn is out here kind of trying to kiss Mona Scott ass so she could be on Love and Hip Hop again, and she trying to show Mona Scott that she relevant because Amber done booked her to perform at the Slut Walk, right? So, the homosexuals was around. Okay, the demonic homosexual dude was highly paid. He was highly paid, right? So he was paying for Mariah Lynn hotel room, because he had because Mariah Lynn had a suite. I forgot at what, they was at some hell of a nice hotel. I forgot what it was. So Mariah Lynn had a suite, and then the demonic motherfucker had a suite next to her, right? Now, dude is paying for Mariah Lynn room, and he kind of paying Mariah Lynn to be around Mariah Lynn so they can have access to all the shit. Because, you know, Mariah is all up around Amber and all this shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a motherfucker is using it, bro, man, listen, man. Man. Them bitches, bro. Man! Oh, my God. This motherfucker, man. It was just demonic energy around the bitch. I was like, man, this shit is draining I had to get away from a bitch like a motherfucker, man. I had to get away. Man, that shit, man. That shit was, man. Yeah, my daughter was telling me about that gender beard. Man, while she was in school, Uncle Murder didn't play it on P Valley, dude, was something else. Oh. Didn't y'all go to a Cardi event too? Now that was some different shit. Cardi, when I was around Cardi B, my people's Cardi B, the way I was around Cardi B is she was blowing up. She was just starting to blow up, and she hadn't really done no West Coast run yet. And my peoples recognized that, and he had connections with all these strip clubs out here like Hoff's Brow and what's the other one? He had a connection with all the strip clubs. So he booked Cardi some appearances at a couple of strip clubs out here. So since my people's booked Cardi for the strip club, I was able to get next to her and give her some clothes and shit, give her some BossMack streetwear, and I was trying to finesse her to post it on her IG. I low key fucked up. I just didn't want to give her like 3 bands. I didn't want to give her, she was charging like 3 bands for a post on her Instagram at the time, which, imagine that, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to get a bitch 3 bands for that, you know what I'm saying? But I shoulda though. I shoulda gave her the 3 bands. She rocked the gear and took pictures in the gear, but she was a businesswoman, you know. I should have gave her the 3 bands, man. I should have gave that bitch the 3 bands for sure. She probably had like 2 million, maybe 3 million followers right then, something like that. You know what I'm saying? She was, you know. But she was out here doing strip clubs. She was getting like 5 bands I think she was getting like 5 bands to pop out at the strip club, you know what I'm saying? You know. And she come out here for like a week and she would hit like, you know, maybe about 4 or 5 strip clubs and shit. Hit the like button for this game. Yeah, so that's how I was fucking with Cardi, you know what I'm saying? And the last time I was with her, she had just released Bodak Yellow. She had just released that, and it was blowing up. Right when it was blowing up. And I knew she had started fucking with Offset right there. And I was like, damn, what's gonna happen? Offset gonna, I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like this is it for a bitch. Hit the like button. Three bands would have made you 40K. Yeah. 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 You see that Tommy G in the hoods of Milwaukee? Yeah, I've been seeing that. Yeah, I've been seeing that. Yeah, I seen it when he first did it. Yeah, Tommy G. He a factor out there in Milwaukee. Shit, I'm gonna have to go back out to Milwaukee with pretty soon, man. Cause I got action at hollering at Big Frank. I got action at hollering at Big Frank, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Technobility, that was a sucker move, man. But my bankroll at the time, I don't think I could have raised. I didn't have it like that at the time. This was like 10 years ago. This was like, what year is this? This was 10 years ago though. Like, so my bankroll was low. I don't think I really had it like that. Was I? I could have got it though, but yeah, I fucked up, man. I just gotta say I fucked up right there, man. He got a new one to drop. Yeah, they was just at the Milwaukee Bucks game, man. I was supposed to interview Big Frank when I was in Milwaukee the last time, man, but I'm glad I didn't. Because I didn't know enough about him. I know more about him now. So I'm thinking about going back out there, man. I might go back out there before the end of the year and try to get that in, man. Him, Big Frank, Certified Trapper, and Solo Key. I'm gonna try to see if I can get Solo Key. Hit the like button for this game. She had a lot of Cardi, you know, man. I seen her power, man. I seen Cardi B power, man. I seen Cardi B, you know, I was with her when we went to this strip club in LA called Hofsbrau. When I seen that bitch walk in, you know, I walked in with her into the strip club, like her intro walk. And to see how those bitches was salute, them bitches was saluting Cardi B like, nigga, it was like they leader. It was like the leader of the real bitches was here. Like, to see all them bitches just salute, that shit was crazy, man. I was like, oh, shit. This the bitch right here. I'm like, damn. Damn. This the bitch. Shit. Fuck it, you still blessed. Gee, I wouldn't have gave her 3 racks for a pic either. Yeah, man. Oh, man, it was, man. Yeah. She still took some pics in my gear. It was just getting that picture posted on our IG type shit. You know what I'm saying? You know. What happened to the cat, young Rick, who used to be with Ken all the time? Young Rick, who used to be with Ken all the time. Who is young Rick? And who is Ken, bro? Who is young Rick and who is Ken? You know what I'm saying? I don't know who young Rick. I remember a young Rick who used to kind of be in the chat. I don't know. Who is Ken? And shit, I've been on here. I've been gone here. How long I been on here? Hour and a half. Hit the like button for this gang. Let me see what else I got. Another nigga in the news. I saw this right here. I call this fuck being a stepdad right here. See, this is why I can't be no stepdad.
And Jesus Negrete described the shooting their family survived.
It started with my son. We ended up getting his report card. He was missing 4 credits. We asked him, to do the dishes, and he started slamming stuff. And from there, that was the first time he had made a threat towards my husband, saying that he was going to put a bullet in his forehead.
That was the first threat Erica says her 16-year-old son made to his stepfather Jesus back in June. The second came on August 24th. She says her son posted a photo of a loaded magazine on social media.
On the top of the bullet was my husband's name.
Hours later, in the early morning of August 25th, Jesus reached out to the Bexar County Sheriff's Office to file a report about the threats. A deputy visited his home around 1 a.m. and left about 40 minutes later. It was at 3 a.m. the gunfire began.
Once my wife started screaming, I told her to get down. And all I could remember just the kids. So I was laying over there and I ran this way and I just completely fall right here.
Erica and Jesus were home with 3 of their children. No one was injured.
It needs to stop. The gun violence needs to stop.
An affidavit alleges their son and 3 others were involved in the planning of the shooting. In this video from the doorbell camera, we can only see 3 people firing weapons. But of the 4, only 1 of them is over the age of 18. Now we've learned his name is Benny Garcia, and he's facing a 3rd-degree felony charge of deadly conduct, discharging of a firearm. BCSO says it cannot release information to us for people under the age of 18. That's part of the reason why this family is coming forward.
They had no remorse that the whole family was inside. They didn't come over here to send no message. They came over here to kill my husband.
A threat gone too far. That's how Erica and Jesus Negrete described the shooting their family survived.
It started with my son.
Hit the like button. See, that's why I can't be no stepdad. You know what I'm saying? I'll fuck with a bitch with some kids. You know what I'm saying? But the bitch gotta live over there. And I'm gonna live over here. The bitch gotta live over there, and I'm gonna live over here. And I ain't never going over her house. And I'm not doing shit with them kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing shit. I'm not giving no money for them. I'm not doing shit. Now, if a motherfucker wanna consult me for some advice, if he like, hey, bro, I see you doing your thing. I need some game. I give some game, but I ain't going over doing nothing. I ain't never gonna be at their house. I'm never gonna be laid up at their house. They mama gotta come and visit me at my shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way I'm doing it. Never. Hit the like button for this game. If you play the stepdad role, reverential fear has to be instilled immediately. I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not even doing that. I'm not doing that. Even though it could have benefits, you could have a Shaq. You could have a Shaq level stepson, you know what I'm saying? But the odds of that are so high, I'm not doing none of that. I'm not doing none of that. Y'all live over there, I live over here. It's all good. Hit the like button for this game. The fuck you shooting up your mama house? It's a lot of these YNs out here that are kill their mama, you know what I'm saying? It's YNs that'll kill their mama. It's if you look at that dude, that one dude from Chicago, the QC nigga a few years ago, it was a nigga in Chicago that had his mama chipped for the insurance money so he could be lit. A nigga chipped his mama for the insurance money. Young Rick was a rapper wannabe P that used to be with Pimp and Ken back in the day. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about him. I don't know about him. I know about Pimp and Ken though. Pimp and Ken was at the Juneteenth I was at this past summer. I had just missed him, man. I could have probably got him on the podcast. Young Rick. I never heard of Young Rick though. That's what happens when you don't get belt to ass. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. A lot of these YNs be, you know what I be noticing? A lot of YNs be like the man of the house. And then even though they be like some teenagers and shit, nigga be 13 and be man of the house. And then they mama start fucking somebody and try to put him as the man of the house, and then the YN revolt against everybody, against moms, against the stepdad, and you know, now the stepdad gotta do some gangster shit, gotta do a demo to get control of the house and shit, you know what I'm saying? Is it worth it? Hit the like button for this game. Is it worth it to do that though? Is it worth it? Might end up having to chip the YN. Is it worth it? Is that shit worth it? Is that shit worth it? You gotta do the baby boy shit, yeah. You gotta do a baby boy demo. You gotta do a baby boy demo. Shout out to John Singleton for that movie. That was a good representation of some culture right there, bro. You gotta do a baby boy demo on a nigga. And see, in that movie Baby Boy, the old nigga was lucky that Jody wasn't a killer like that. These YNs be really killers out here. I know a lot of YNs that done took over their mama house. I know a lot of YNs that done took over their mama house, man. And I don't know if I can go in and I don't even feel like going through trying to take control of a bitch house over. I don't even feel like doing that. Oedipus complex, facts. I mean, you know, what's the upside in it for me though? You know what I'm saying? You know, end up chipping the YN. You know what I'm saying? Now his mama hate me. You know, I might not even want the bitch like that. I might be barely fucking with the bitch, and now I gotta do a demo with the now I gotta do a demo with the YN. Build your own tribe. I left that playing stepdad in my mid-30s. Worst words to hear, you ain't my daddy. You know what I'm saying? Why we gotta get it? I don't even feel like hearing that shit. And see, I feel like a lot of motherfuckers, see, you know what? See, the thing is it's a lot of motherfuckers that will be homeless if they didn't live with a bitch. So they gotta put up with that shit. If you one of them niggas that will be homeless if you didn't live with a bitch, and then that's what's going on at her house, you gotta endure her YN son and her daughter and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because you'll be homeless if you didn't live with the bitch. It's a lot of motherfuckers in that scenario. And that's why I say I could fuck with a bitch with kids. I don't mind. I could fuck with a bitch with kids. But I'm always gonna live in my own shit. See, I understand that I'm gonna always live in my own shit. And I would never move her and her kids into my shit. That wouldn't even be a discussion. If a bitch try to bring that up as a discussion, I would be like, we done. We done. Fuck it. You gotta live over there and I'm gonna live over here, and then you come over here when you wanna have fun. When you wanna have some fun and shit. If you ain't got no time to come over here, then fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Then we can't hang out. But if you got free time, you can come over here and, you know, we can go out and have fun and shit. We can go out, hit some concerts, get something to eat. We can hang out. But then you can go back home and deal with all that shit over there at your house. Hit the like button for this game. Shout out Bobby Transparency in this motherfucker. Mac Down Tony in this motherfucker. Playing stepdad is a thankless job. Wasted time and wasted money when it's over. Bro, like I said, man, I will fuck with a bitch with some kids, man. That bitch gotta come over here and then she go home, man. I ain't living with none of that. And I ain't merging nothing. I ain't living with none of that. And then if a bitch be like, you ain't willing to take care of my kids, you don't love me. Bitch, I don't love you then. We done, bitch. We done. We're done. We're done, bitch. See you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the acknowledgement of the camo piece. Yeah, man. I'm gonna release this today. You know, a little bit more expensive than the other sweatsuits, but you know, it's the quality is there. The quality is there. The quality is there. Man, I don't even know how motherfuckers. I remember one of my homies, rest in peace, was living with a bitch and her kids, man, and he was telling me what he was enduring with the kids. I was like, what the fuck is you doing? And then he was like, BossMack, I hate to even say this to you, man, but I'd probably be homeless if I wasn't living with this bitch. I was like, I feel you, my nigga. He was like, shit, nigga, I gotta live with this bitch. I was like, damn, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But he kind of got the respect from her YN sons. This is how he got the respect of her YN sons. She had 2 sons that was YN, right? And they lived in the rolling 20s over there in LA, in a blood neighborhood, rolling 20s. But they was really like busters. They wasn't really like no killers like that, right? And so they was having complications in that hood over there. And then my boy saved their life. I appreciate that $20, man. Who was that? Casual Germ. I appreciate that $20. So they was having complications over there. I think one of them got socked out or something, and then my peoples went out there and politic over there for them. You know what I'm saying? And that's how he was able to kind of get their respect. But he still ended up having complications to the because she had like a little young bitch daughter. And the daughter had like the daughter was fucking with a little killer. So the daughter was like, nigga, I have my nigga chip you, nigga. I was like, God damn, man. Why you gotta live with them motherfuckers, man? God damn. Shit so fucked up, bro. I could never do that shit, bro. That's why I gotta, work hard, man, so you never be in them type of scenarios, man. I'm like, man, that is hell. Hit the like button for this game. Shout out to my nigga D Skrilla out there in Milwaukee. Tapped in, man. Shout out to my nigga D Skrilla. Hit the like button for this game. Damn it. I wish I knew the BossMack years ago. I had the same bitch pull the you don't care about my kid shit. I'd laugh at that shit. I'd laugh at that shit. A bitch say that to me. You ain't trying to save me and my kids? Bitch, hell no. Where they daddy at? He's resting in peace or he's in jail. Well, too bad for that motherfucker. That shit ain't really, man, fuck your kids. Fuck you and them kids. You hear me? Y'all ain't moving in my shit. It ain't no way. I can't see it. It's impossible. I'm chilling. I'm over here chilling, bitch. You live in your own shit, and I'm gonna live in my shit. You know what I'm saying? If your son start going crazy over there, I'm not doing shit about it. You feel me? I'm not doing nothing. That shit is not, hey man, I don't give a fuck. If you want us to be done, we done, bitch. We done. We done, bitch. Hit the like button. I'm not doing nothing. I'm chilling. I'm over here chilling. I'm over here chilling, bitch. You know what I'm saying? It be quiet over here, bitch. That's how I like it. Peace and shit. Peace of mind, bitch. Hit the like button for this game. All right. What else I got, man? Let me see. I know I got some more shit. But you know what? Let me post this right here. Let me show this before I do the reader listener email. This how bad it is for niggas. This is how bad it is for niggas out here, man. Everybody is against niggas. Even hoes. Even hoes are against niggas. You know what I'm saying? Hoes are against niggas. Everybody is racist against niggas.
An AA client usually does not have much money to spend.
Why 304s don't like AA clients? Why 304s don't like AA clients? African American clients. Niggas. Why 304s don't like niggas?
And they have the most demands ever. In America, AA people are not as highly ranked on the hierarchy as other types of people. So, for an AA man to feel powerful and to have his ego stroked, he likes to feel like he got over, like he won, like he finessed. Typically, AA clients do not read any of your ad copy. They do not read any of your website. They do not read anything at all. They will also complain about your rates. They will try to push your clock. So if they book a 30-minute appointment, they're going to try to make it 40 and be like, well, let me finish. Let me do this. Let me do that. They will nag you. They will get on your nerves. They will try to take advantage in any way possible. Usually, if a crime happens during your day, like robbery or assault or stealthing, it's usually an AA client. Also, they are the hardest to book usually. They'll text things like available, yo, what's up? And they also do not like to do deposits because typically they don't have as much money as other type of clients. So they are more weary and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to lose my little deposit. If you have rules in place, they are going to try to bend your rules. Like for me, I charge for my FaceTime verifications. They're going to say, well, you just missed out on money. Why are you arguing back with me? Like most of the time, they're very sassy is what you will find out. Don't take my word for it. Just go figure it out yourself. Not all of them are like this, but 95% of them are. If you are trying to book a 304 and you wonder, why doesn't she do AA clients? It's because typically AA clients are the worst clients that you will ever have. It does not matter if you work by yourself or if you have folks. Everyone says the same thing about AA clients.
Hit the like button. He said, that's a dude. She's selling pussy, bro. She's selling pussy. AA clients. That's a dude. That's a dude.
Now, I also think that AA clients are the worst, but my best client was 3 years younger than me, and he was AA, but he was a professional football player, so he's in a whole different league. An AA client usually does not have much money to spend, and they have the most demands ever. In America, AA people...
That seemed like a bitch. A bitch talking about Alcoholics Anonymous. Nah, man. That bitch talking about African Americans, nigga. That ain't Alcoholics Anonymous. That bitch talking about niggas. Hit the like button for this game. My stepson rock with me, but I was there since his birth. His real dad gets angry at him because he speaks to me so much. Hey, man. Hey, there's exceptions. There are exceptions. That's funny. Some AA clients do that with regular business. Facts, bro. She's showing strong face. Yeah, there's a lot of bitches with strong faces, bro. All right, let's do a reader, listener, email around this motherfucker. Reader, listener, email in this motherfucker, man. Reader, listener, email in this motherfucker, man. Reader, listener, email. Let's go. Shout out to the chat, everybody in here. Hey, and shout out to Riverside, man. I was out in the BossMack was in Riverside, California this weekend, man. I went to go link up with one of my peoples. It take him some gear, man. He ordered some gear. I had to deliver. I took it to him and shit. Shout out to my peoples. T-Nice out there in Riverside, man. And I met him at this restaurant called the Green Chili. I went on and did a full review for the Green Chili. I'm going to drop that. I was out there in Riverside. Moreno Valley. Not even Riverside. Moreno Valley and shit. BossMack was out there, man. At the Green Chili. Sitting at the bar and shit. And a motherfucker recognized me at the Green Chili. Came up to me like, BossMack. Show me. He was like, bro, you got a doppelganger. He came up to me. Bro, is this you? You got a doppelganger. I was like, oh, shit. I got recognized in the Green Chili in Moreno Valley. I was like, damn. Damn, man. I be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button by this guy. Euros, long game, Mexicans, quick break off, AA, $40 expectations, facts. Pray for my brothers and sisters in Jamaica. We dealing with Hurricane Melissa. Oh, shit, I ain't even know about that. I got to check in on that. I ain't even know about that. Shout out to Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? A nigga from Los Angeles writes the BossMack. He say, BossMack. I'm a 28-year-old nigga out here getting to my chili as an electrical engineer. I have one bitch on the team, a 31-year-old RN bitch. She has been on the team for 2 years. When I first added her to the team, I had a 4-bitch rotation. This bitch was so outstanding, I ended up with just her on the team, and I actually just lost my last side bitch like 2 months ago. She was a 25-year-old bad bitch that I just graduated with her master's in fine arts. Anyways, the reason I let that last bitch go is because me and my RN bitch decided to get a place together. We rented out a 3-bedroom luxury apartment in Irvine near the South Coast Plaza. This is a location that's in proximity to both our places of employment. We signed the lease and moved into the spot a month ago. Everything was cool and going smooth. We each have our own rooms, but we do sleep together every night, and we have an additional office space. The issue I had with my bitch arose when I noticed my bitch setting up an altar in her room, in her closet for Santeria. When I seen it, I was like, what the fuck is that? She explained what it was, BossMack. I was under the impression she went to church every blue moon. She said she did, but it was really only for her family's benefit, mainly for her mother and G-Mom, so they would shut the fuck up. She really practiced Santeria and had a babalao and the whole nine. Then I realized she had candles with saints on them in different locations throughout the apartment. I noticed she wore certain beads and she had beads hanging up throughout the house. I realized I was surrounded by the artifacts of that religion. I cannot believe I had not noticed anything regarding her true religious view before this. All the whole 2 years we had been together. I asked her to take down the shrine in her room, and she said, why was I tripping? I told her it makes me kind of uncomfortable, and she said the saints that she makes offerings to are good, and I'm acting afraid out of ignorance. BossMack, I just signed the lease to move in here. What is the play right here? What would you do facing these circumstances? Hit the like button for this guy. I will say this. You know, sometimes, you know, when you have like a lot of bitches on the team, right? You can't really focus in on a bitch and really see a bitch for what she really is, man. Sometimes, you know, you got so many bitches, you just notice all the good things about a bitch. Like, you just notice this bitch is the baddest bitch. This bitch had the most money. This bitch is bringing shit to the table the most. You know what I'm saying? And you really haven't really discerned the bitch. You know what I'm saying? You really haven't really did your due diligence on a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know, you ain't figured out everything. See, I'm trying to figure out everything about a bitch. I'm trying to figure out everything about a bitch. I need to know a bitch's religious beliefs. What do a bitch believe in for real? You know what I'm saying? You know, I need to know that for sure. You know what I'm saying? But you could skate over that shit. You could, because you see a bitch go to church, she be like, I'm going to church. I'm going to church with my grandma and them, you know. And so you don't go no deeper. You just, she said she went to church, and you leave it right there. And then she having money, and she fucking the shit out of you, and then y'all popping out, and she a bad bitch, and you didn't vet. You didn't go deep. Right? You didn't go deep. And then you committed. And see, here's the cold part of the game. Here's the cold part of the game. You know, I don't know a whole lot about Santeria like that, but I'm quite sure that you could go to your Babalao and order up something to help, you know, she could go to the Babalao and order up some shit to where, you know, you dismiss all your side bitches. She could order up something like that. From what I heard. You could order up something like that. Make him get rid of all his bitches and focus on me. A bitch could order up something like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, maybe if you might have, okay, now, you might be able to go to your, you know, to the to the management of the apartment building. You might be able to go to them and say, look, man, I need to get up out of this. You know what I'm saying? You might have to take an L, depending on how long the lease is. You know what I'm saying? Or you just, endure living there. You know what I'm saying? But you got to vet your bitches. You got to really get in. You got to really figure out your bitches, man. You can't be, you know what I'm saying? You can't be, see, this is a lack of really understanding your bitch. You know what I'm saying? So you really need to, instead of just noticing your bitch go to church and just saying, oh, she go to church. You notice your bitch go to church and you just say, ah, she go to church. Instead of asking the bitch, okay, what is your beliefs? What is your religious beliefs? What do you think is going on out here in the unseen realm? What is going on for you in the unseen realm? I seen you go to church. What's your position on what's going on in the world? And get the real fucking deal, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to get the real deal, But now that you in it, and now it's like you done signed the lease, you might have to wait it out. You know what I'm saying? And it's a tricky thing, man. It's a tricky thing, because if you decide to wait it out, I'm going to keep it tall. I wouldn't give no indication that I was going to pull the plug. Because I would want to keep it copacetic throughout. I would try to not to give no indication that I will be pulling the plug once the lease went up. I would let that be a surprise. You know what I'm saying? And be like, look, man. Once that time came, I'd be like, it's my religious beliefs. I'm nervous. I'm just be with different religious beliefs, man. I gotta move. You know what I'm saying? I'm misunderstood. Hit the like button. If my bitch practice Santeria, she better be moving kilos of the purest cocaine. Nah, she gotta go when things gone bad. She gonna put spells. You gotta ask the secondary and the tertiary questions. Hit the like button for this game. Well, the bitch already said she ain't giving up her religion, man. She ain't giving it up. You know what I'm saying? She ain't giving it up. So, yeah, man, I would try to go get out the lease, see if I could get up out the lease, if I could explain to them and get them to understand. White people be ruthless, though. I don't give a fuck. They gonna, but they might, motherfucker might listen. You might be able to plead your case. You might be able to plead your case and be like, look here, man. Look here, man. Look here, man. Go sit down with the manager of the building and be like, look here, man. Listen, man. I know y'all don't have no emotions. I know y'all all business up in here, but look, man, I moved in with my bitch. You know what I'm saying? you know, I was optimistic about our future and whatnot, but then I seen her setting up altars and shit, bro. I didn't know she practiced this certain type of voodoo like religion, man. Look here, man. I'm afraid. I didn't know. I go to church, man. I need to get up out this lease, man. I know y'all don't do business like this, man, but I need to get up out this lease, man. You know what I'm saying? I did not know she did this, man. Is it a way out this lease, man? And they might have sympathies. I would do that first. I would try that first. And then if they be like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Y'all better have y'all rent. Then okay, all right, you know. Then you gonna, you know, however long the lease is, you're gonna have to try to get through it. Hit the like button for this game. BossMack pioneered the triple camera angle experience. They are trying their best to keep up with the Mac. I don't know. I ain't seen nobody. Santa Real will have shit all over the house in the neighborhood. He could stop paying his portion of the rent and force her to put him out or get off the lease. Yeah. The leasing office might be willing to put you in a similar apartment in a different building. Landlord gonna be like, you gotta work that out. I got a Puerto Rican bitch. Borbalism. I got a Puerto Rican bitch just last week attempt her hex unsuccessfully. Hey man. I would go through my what do they call it when a quarterback go through his progressions? I would go through my progressions. I would go to the rental office, and hopefully it's a man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's a man. And I would explain that, like, look, man, look, bro. I did not know she practices this type of religion, man. I am afraid. I need to get out this lease. And he might let you out. He might be like, all right, fuck it. I feel you, man. He might be. Niggas be afraid of bloody rice and sex magic, but y'all fucking these hoes on their period. Facts. And eating pussy on their period. And doing that, all that shit. Weirdo ass niggas. You weirdo ass niggas. Any of y'all niggas out there eating bitch pussy on a period, you's a nasty ass weird motherfucker. A lot of y'all niggas, and y'all niggas that still be fucking with bitches on a period, y'all niggas is some nasty. Let me look in the camera. Y'all niggas that do that, y'all niggas is some thirsty, nasty motherfuckers, man. Penny smelling ass niggas smelling pennies in the room and shit. Weirdo ass motherfucker, man. Can't wait, impatient ass motherfucker. Hey, y'all. 3-Eye Atlas is going to be behind the sun. What's today? The 27th. On the 29th, 3-Eye Atlas is going to be behind the sun. 3-Eye Atlas is going to be behind the sun. It's going to disappear. And it ain't supposed to come back out until like December. So it's gonna be gone for the month of November. It's gonna be behind the sun. 3-Eye Atlas. Hit the like button for this gang. And I know motherfuckers don't give a fuck about none of that. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck about none of that. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck about none of that. Fuck 3-Eye Atlas. Nigga, I gotta pay rent. They gonna stop EBT, nigga. Is it a coincidence that they stopping EBT when 3-Eye Atlas gonna be behind the sun? They stopping EBT. Is that a coincidence? We're going to stop EBT and Three Eye Atlas is going to be behind the sun. Is that a coincidence? Insecurity is fear. And fear is not of the Lord. You niggas, man, listen. Your insecurity is like a fire. Your insecurity is like a fire. You need to throw water on that shit. You need to throw water on that shit. You need to throw water on that shit. Hit the like button for this game. You need to throw water on that shit. You will lose your bitch through unnecessary insecurity. You know what I'm saying? Unnecessary insecurity. You gotta always wait for the disrespect to happen. You know what I'm saying? You can't be preemptive insecure. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? A lot of niggas is just put handcuffs on a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You can't put handcuffs on a bitch. You gotta let a bitch be free. You gotta have her in a prison of air, the prison of air philosophy. Your game. You know what I'm saying? Your game. You can't be restraining bitches. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas be, your insecurity is like a fire. Throw water on it, nigga. Hit the like button for this game. Reader, listener, email. Reader, listener, email. A nigga from Milwaukee writes the BossMack. He say, BossMack. Watch this right here. I'm a 34-year-old nigga out here getting to the chili as a roofer with my own company. I have one bitch on the team. A 26-year-old bad bitch receptionist / yoga instructor bitch. She's been on the team for 7 months. Now this bitch has been solid. She cooks, cleans, and fucks the shit out of me. My only issue with this bitch is she pops out almost every weekend with her single super ratchet homegirls. And they get super lit. These bitches be at every lit event in Milwaukee. They even do out-of-state runs. As a matter of fact, they just went to the Complex Con and was out there for the Versus battle. And before that, they went to the A for the NBA Youngboy concert. BossMack, she used to fuck with nothing but street niggas before me. I'm afraid this bitch is using me as a rest haven. Should I check this bitch about going out damn near every weekend? Hit the like button for this guy. your insecurity is like a fire. You got to throw water on it, right? Now, here's my position. You are 34, about to be 35, and you got almost 10 years on your bitch, right? Your bitch is still young, right? Your bitch is cooking and cleaning and fucking the shit out of you. You gotta, if you gonna be fucking with a young bitch, you gotta let your bitch live. You gotta let her do her thing, right? What you need to pay attention to is a bitch respecting you? Is the respect diminishing? You know what I'm saying? Is a bitch, now, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I have a reputation. I have been a motherfucker where my bitches be out, right? And then at the end of the night, they come to see me drunk and high and fuck the shit out of me. They go to the club and turn up with their homegirls, and then at 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, they calling, trying to come through. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? I've been through, that's you know what I'm saying? So, is your bitch respecting you? She's cooking and cleaning and doing shit. And then when her homegirls want to pop out, she popping out. She young, you gotta let her live. When they young, you gotta let them live. Now look, if you don't let her do that, you put handcuffs on a bitch, she gonna hate you for that. She gonna resent you for that. It's your game, bro. It's bitches can be out there and still come back home. You know what I'm saying? That's possible. You know what I'm saying? Handcuffs is, you know what I'm saying? And see, it's a trade-off. Like, a bitch ain't dumb. Like, okay, see, a lot, it's you know, I know some bitches that done, you know, they done been to the mountaintop with street niggas. You know what I'm saying? They done been to the mountaintop, meaning they done been with niggas that done got chipped, been with niggas that done just went to prison. You know what I'm saying? And then they come to a realization that I need, you know, hey, this nigga getting to his chili. He got a business. He kind of like a street nigga, but not out there. I can fuck with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, her homegirl still turning up. They getting drunk on the weekends. It's okay for a bitch to go out and turn up and then come back to you at the end of the night. Especially if you can't get up and go out, if you don't have the stamina to do it. You know what I'm saying? But she, you know, it's okay for a bitch to go out, turn up, and then come back. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hit the like button for this guy. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I have experienced that. You know what I'm saying? I know I have experienced that. You know what I'm saying? I've experienced that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I have experienced that. You know what I'm saying? You know. Now, insecurity, telling a bitch she can't do this and can't do that. You know. Now, I would say she was using you as a rest haven if you was getting rationed off pussy, barely getting pussy, you know. She wasn't cooking and cleaning and doing none of that shit. She was just, you know, and you was buying her shit, you know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. You know. Hey man, I ain't, you know. And you know what? Another thing too, man, is I ain't gonna even lie, man. Whenever I'm dealing with bitches like that, you know, I enjoy the stories. You know, cause bitches be coming back from their adventures with the stories. This happened, that happened, this bitch did this bitch did that, we was over here, this happened, this nigga tried to talk to me, this nigga, that nigga. I be liking their adventures. This nigga did this, that, this, then they started shooting and this happened and we was running and a homegirl passed out, we had to take her over here and the homegirl started fighting and she seen her nigga over there and I used to, hey man, I just, you know, shout out to the bitch coming at the end of the night. You know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to that, man. Hit the like button for that's gay. Yeah, don't get a bitch no ultimatum, man. Let a bitch live, man. Don't let your insecurity get out there, man. Don't let your insecurity get out there, man. Insecurity is fear. And fear is not of the Lord. It's not. It's not. Let a bitch live. She young. Let a bitch live. Let a bitch live. You know what I'm saying? You know. Ain't nothing like that though. Bitch pulling up like about 2:30. She faded. She buzzing. You know what I'm saying? She just immediately come in the house sucking dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just lit. Just come in sucking dick. It's going up. Starting at 2:30, 3. You know what I'm saying? Go from 3 to 4. You know what I'm saying? You know. And then a bitch would get up at about, you know, I'm up and moving around 6, 7. Then a bitch be on the phone with her homegirls. Her homegirls be at different niggas' house. Bitch, what you doing? What? Bitch, what? Hear the bitches on the phone. You know what I'm saying, man? Come on, man. You know that shit is lit, man. Come on, man. That shit is lit. That shit is lit. That shit be lit. Pulling up 2 or 3 is beating on the door, hand tapping on the window, trying to wake you up. No, they already, man, they already calling. Like, nigga, you know how that go. You be sleep. Or maybe you up grinding. And, phone ring at 2, 3 o'clock. 2, 3 o'clock. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Leave the door open. Leave the door open. I'm on my way. 15 minutes. Next thing you know, bitch pulling up. Come in there. That shit was crazy. We was fighting this shit. And it's lit. Bitch just stripped. It's lit, bro. Come on, man. Bitch just stripped. Get in there. You get the call, shit, man. It's lit, bro. Hit the like button. It's lit. But anyway, man, shit, man. Happy Monday, y'all, man. I shouldn't even say the day. I shouldn't even say what day it is. I don't want to say what day it is. I shouldn't say that. Halloween is Friday. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all have a good week, man. Look here, man. Gotta go to work in an hour and a half. Shorty popping up at 2 a.m. The good old days. Yeah, B, come on, man. Yeah, B know what I'm talking about. Yeah, B know what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. That's it right there, man. I hope y'all had a good show. I hope it was a good show for y'all today, man. I'm finna get off of here, man. I'll fuck with y'all. Yasmin questioning this motherfucker. I hope y'all had a good show. Shout out to the Milwaukee niggas as usual. Blessings. Who is these nuts in this motherfucker? Mr. Bogart in this motherfucker. All right, y'all. I'm out, man. I'm out, man. 100.